48 hours. No coding, no employees, no funding. I wanted to see exactly how fast you could build a real, functioning no-code AI business from scratch in 2026, using only tools that cost under $150 a month combined. Here's exactly what I built, what worked, what didn't, and whether it could actually make money. The no-code AI business I built is an automation service for small businesses. The model: you identify a manual, repetitive process a business is doing by hand, rebuild it as an automated workflow using Zapier or Make, and charge a setup fee plus a monthly retainer to maintain it. No coding required, no technical degree, just the knowledge of which tools connect to which, and the ability to map a process before you automate it. The entire stack to run this business. Zapier at $20 a month, Make at $9 a month, Claude at $20 a month for client proposals and scripts, and a simple Notion workspace at $16 a month for client management. Total, $65 a month to run a service business that can bill $3,000 to $10,000 a month. The first 8 hours weren't spent building anything. They were spent on the one decision that determines everything else. What specific problem to solve, for what specific type of business. I chose lead follow-up automation for local service businesses, contractors, plumbers, HVAC companies. Here's why. These businesses get leads through their website form, and most of them have the same problem. The lead sits in an email inbox for 24 to 48 hours before anyone follows up. By then, the potential customer has called someone else. The automation fixes that in under 10 seconds. Lead submits a form. Zapier triggers immediately. Claude writes a personalized follow-up email using the lead's name and what they asked about. The email sends automatically, and the lead gets logged in a simple CRM. Response time goes from 24 to 48 hours to under 10 seconds. The build in Zapier took about 3 hours for the core workflow. Here's the exact sequence. Trigger: new form submission in Typeform. Step 1. Zapier sends the lead data to Claude. Name, what they need, location. Step 2. Claude writes a personalized response email in under 5 seconds. Step 3. Zapier sends the email from the business owner's Gmail account automatically. Step 4. Zapier creates a new record in Airtable with the lead's details and timestamps the contact. Step 5. Zapier sends a Slack notification to the business owner with the lead summary and confirmation that the email went out. The whole chain runs in under 15 seconds from form submission to sent email to Slack notification. And it runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without the business owner touching anything. Coming up, the part most people skip that determines whether a client pays you once or pays you every month. Here's the part most no-code tutorials skip. Building the automation is the easy part. The part that determines whether this is a real business is the retainer conversation. The setup fee for this specific workflow: $800. That covers the build, the testing, and a 30-minute walkthrough with the client. The monthly retainer: $300 a month. That covers monitoring the workflow, fixing it when a connected app changes its API, which happens regularly, and making adjustments as the business's needs evolve. Why clients say yes to the retainer: automations break, Zapier updates, Gmail changes its integration, Typeform modifies its webhook structure. A business owner who has come to rely on a workflow that runs while they sleep will pay $300 a month without hesitation to make sure it keeps running. 5 clients at $300 a month, $1,500 recurring. 10 clients, $3,000. 20 clients, $6,000, plus setup fees every time you onboard someone new. In 48 hours, I had a working automation, a clear service offering, a pricing structure, and the beginning of an outreach list. What I didn't have was a paying client, because client acquisition takes longer than 48 hours. The honest takeaway: the no-code AI business model is real, the tools work, and the margins are excellent. The limiting factor isn't the technology, it's the time required to find and close clients. Expect 2 to 4 weeks to land the first one if you're starting from zero. But the business itself, the automation, the retainer model, the service structure, you can build all of that this weekend. Subscribe for more real AI income breakdowns. See you in the next one.